Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to explain the design plan for UIB's network. But before that, let me introduce my teammates. We have myself, Angelina Jolie, in the top of the list, then we have Dedrick, J.K. Wu, Rafael Kurniawan Sugeng, and Winona Audrey. So, our design starts off with 3 routers connected to each other. We use the 2911 router because it has 3 usable interfaces. Each router would be connected to a different building in UIB.
And for the lecturers' network, we divide them into 3 separate VLAN for each building, where building A is VLAN 100, B is VLAN 200, and C is VLAN 300.
We will start from router 1, which is connected to building A. Building A has 4 floors. We divide each floor to have its own switch for better securities. In Story 4, UIB only have classrooms in it. In total, there are 18 switches. Why so many, you might ask? Well, each switch only have 24 interfaces max, and each room would have more than a couple dozens of PC inside. That is why we need multiple switches in a room to connect all the PC.
These 18 switches will be connected like a snake towards the switch at Story 4. All these computers in Story 4 will be on VLAN 20 with the IP ranging from 192.168.20.1 till 192.168.20.18. The Story 4 switch will also be connected to a server inside a server room with the IP of 192.168.101. Then let's go down a floor. In Story 3, there will be 2 different categories of room. One is for the classroom and the other one will be a room specifically for majors. There will be 27 computers in total, and the VLAN will be VLAN number 2 with the IP address of each PC ranging from 192.168.2.1 till 192.168.2.27. Then another floor below is Story 2. This is where things get a little bit complicated. There will be another 24 switches needed in this floor because there will be 8 laboratories with each lab contains dozens of PC. Then a major room and a room for IT center and a video conferencing room.
Each laboratory and room will have their own VLAN. The first laboratory, which is A206, consists of 44 PC with VLAN 3 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.3.1 to 192.168.3.44. The next laboratory, A207, consists of 38 PC with VLAN 4 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.4.1 to 192.168.4.38. Then laboratory A208 consists of 51 PC with VLAN 5 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.5.1 to 192.168.5.51. Then laboratory A211 consisting 49 PC with VLAN 6 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.6.1 to 192.168.6.49. Next is laboratory A212, consisting 51 PC with VLAN 7 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.7.1 to 192.168.7.51. Then we have laboratory A213, consisting of 44 PC with VLAN 8 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.8.1 to 192.168.8.44. And the last 2 laboratory, A214 and A215, consist the same amount of PC, which is 51.
Where A214 has VLAN number 9 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.9.1 to 192.168.9.51. And A215 has VLAN 10 with IP addresses ranging from 192.168.10.1 to 192.168.10.51. Then we have a major room which have 2 switches and 33 PCs, and VLAN 11 with IP addresses ranging from 192.168.11.1 to 192.168.11.33. Lastly, we will have a room for the center, and this video of conferencing it would have VLAN 12 and IP addresses ranging from 192.168.12.1 to 192.168.12.9. The first floor, we also have 3 switches connecting to the first floor switch. We categorize these rooms in first floor by utilization and proximity. First switch will have put human resources and BPKA inside the same VLAN 13. Then we will put the security BAK and the finance inside VLAN 14. Lastly, we will put the ADC, the Mandarin Center, the IRO, and the BAUK inside VLAN 15.
You could see all the IP addresses given in the screen. That wraps the entire building A. Next, we will be talking about building B. Building B have 6 stories in it. The connecting router switch will be put on the first floor with the server room. In the very first story, we combine BAAK, Programming Lab, and LPPM inside VLAN 16. Then, the second floor is all classroom, which will be VLAN 17. Then, the third floor will also be classroom, that's in VLAN 18. In the fourth floor, it's also classroom, which will be in VLAN 19. The fifth floor is also classroom, which will be in VLAN 21. And lastly, the sixth floor, where the library is located, will have 2 switches. Because of the PC amount, they will be all categorized inside the VLAN 22. The last building is building C, or the sport hall, only have 2 floors and its own server. We will categorize all of them into VLAN 23. Alright, and here's the zoom out version of the design that wraps up our presentation. We apologize if we have given any mistakes.